Hello, a new week. I hung out with my friend Kata on Sunday and we got like coffee, milkshakes, and then we went around to like 3 different ice cream shops and got a bunch of different ice creams, and she showed me like some cool thrift stores, and we basically just walked around for like 3.5 hours, so that was really fun. Hello, so I had school today from 8 to 12, and then after that I came home, ate lunch, and then I got a pedicure. I got like white French tips, and then she added like a design on it for free because usually she was like she would do more work with people who have like calluses and things like that, but since I don't have that on my feet, she was like, I'll just add in a design for free. I'm like, okay, thank you. So did that, and then I went to the gym. I did upper body day because I'm only here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I leave for Budapest for the competition, so I couldn't do like my usual 4-day split. Then I did a sprint workout after on the curved self-paced treadmill. Now I checked, and apart from Friday, the last time I ran was November 30th. So it's been like December, January, February, March, like 4.5 months almost. So it feels good to be running again. Only thing with the curved treadmill is that like I feel like it's not as fast. Like I checked my split times, and like some of them were like kind of slower than normal for like sprints, and I think it's because I was using like there's a lowest resistance. Sorry, this is probably a horrible angle, but whatever. Lowest resistance and then second to lowest resistance. So I was using that because I felt like the lowest resistance I was just gonna fly off, but maybe I need to start using that because then like I mean obviously as you add more resistance you get a little slower, so maybe that's why it's like a little bit slower. But I do like it. I'm gonna try. I think it's like the best for sprints. I don't think I tried to do sprints once on like a normal treadmill. It just didn't work for me. So maybe I'll try to do a normal run on a normal treadmill and then do sprints on the curved one. We'll see. I like researched it, and like it said there really wasn't like people like them for different things, and it just works better. So it just depends on how you like to run. So like experiment a little bit. But yeah, I feel good. I haven't done a sprint workout in forever. I was sweating a lot as you saw in the clip, and yeah, that is basically that. I have like water and protein powder because I don't have a blender to like make like an actual smoothie. So I just like mix protein powder and water, and it doesn't taste the best, but I just like gulp it down. I'm gonna shower, eat dinner, and then I have some things I need to do. So I shall do that. Y'all, today was a day of twists and turns. So first, me and my contact teacher went to Békés, which is the capital of Békés County, which is where I'm in. Bright and early at 7 a.m. We went there because my tourist visa allowing me to stay in Europe for 90 days expires on Saturday, April 20th. And I'm going to Kraków, Poland on Thursday, and I come back the 21st, Sunday. And so we were going because I haven't gotten my residence permit yet, and we were like, okay, like if you get your temporary residence permit, that should be fine. And so we go there, and they're like, oh, your temporary residence permit will give you permission to stay inside Hungary, but if you go outside, you won't be able to get back in. Like, they will tell you to go back to the US. So, okay, one second. I need to With my keys. Today was something. Oh God. Okay, whatever. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so they were like, let's only give you permission to stay within Hungary, but like, you can't go outside, so you need to be back in Hungary by Saturday night, like 11:59 p.m. And I was like, oh gosh, like I booked my Flixbus, and I booked my hostel, like also was like, the next option was for me to get back to Hungary by Saturday night. The bus at Poland leaves at 4:30 p.m. So I'm like, oh my God, is 1.5 days gonna be like worth it to go to like a whole other country? And my contact teacher has been to Poland many times, Kraków, specifically I'm trying to get my portable AC to work. Sometimes you have to like really push it in and play around with it to get it to work. Anyways, I was like, oh my God, like, is that gonna be enough time? I literally, like, there was tears in my eyes, and I think, like, she could tell, because she was, like, avoiding eye contact with me. And it's not like I was, like, really, it was just, like, really frustrating, because, you know, I had everything planned. Thankfully, my procrastination saved me, because I didn't have any tickets booked for any excursions and whatnot, like, any castle entries or anything like that. So, I mean, that was, like, bad of me to wait until today to do it, but it worked out. And so she was like, you'll be fine. Like, people do day trips to Krakow. Like, I've done day trips before. You have 1.5 days. Like, you'll have enough time to do the salt mines and like the castle and then like a bunch of different churches. And there's like a big market. That's like the main thing. And like, you have like one night to like go out and stuff, enjoy nightlife. So I'm like, okay. So I changed my Flixbus to come back earlier on Saturday at 4:30. That cost $12 to change. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's better to be safe than sorry. And I emailed my hostel asking if I could just cancel one night, because on Hostel World, the only option is to cancel everything, like all nights. And I'm like, no, I still want one night. And they were like, oh, that's fine. And I, like, didn't have to pay the cancellation fee, which was nice. Only thing is I had to book another hostel for Budapest, because I come back to Budapest at like 11:45 p.m. and obviously there's no transportation back to Orosháza. So, but that was fine. It was like $15, whatever. So like I spent an additional 15 plus 12, like $30-ish, which is fine. It's fine. It's better to be safe than sorry. Like, theoretically, Poland is not in the Schengen zone, so they shouldn't check my passport and stuff. Like, they didn't check when I went to Slovakia, when I went to Austria, or when I went to Munich. But, you know, the off chance that they check and they're like, you know, if I was coming back Sunday, like, you are 1 day late, you know, just in case, if their mood is bad and they're like, we're not gonna allow you to go back. So it's fine. So we did that, fine, whatever. I went to the Chaba Center, which is the mall there, and I got a top, a basic like white and black striped long sleeve shirt, but I've been wanting one for a while and I got it. And then we came back and I was like planning on like going to the gym, but I was just so hungry, so I made like chickpeas and I ate that. And like sometimes I get like motion sickness, like car sick, if like the sky is like a certain pale blue gloomy color. So that's how the sky was, and I like just, my head was hurting. I just felt like I was gonna throw up. And so I just came home. I'm watching Next Level Chef. I watched that, I ate lunch, I took like a half an hour nap, and then I had to go to the school because we're going to Budapest tomorrow for the competition, and we get our tickets reimbursed to go to Budapest and come back. And I'm like, oh, like I'm coming back on Sunday at a different time than you guys, so how does that work? So I went to school, I talked to the teacher. We had a little mishap there because I had to generate an invoice, and in there, the school that's paying for this, like, we put it as non-taxable, but they are taxable, and like we saw their tax number as soon as I clicked like accept payment. That was kind of annoying. I'm really hoping it works out because I honestly don't have money to be spending left and right. I think I just spent a lot of money like on my trip with my family and stuff like that because, you know, I had the cash and stuff, but now I have to like really look into that. And then I went to the currency exchange and I was like, oh, I want to exchange some Polish currency because it's always good to have cash like for going out, like club entry fees, what is it, the cover charges, or just in case there's like a restaurant that you go to that doesn't accept cash and you don't realize it until you're already there and you're super hungry. That's what happened to me and my friend in Vienna. But anyways, I just wanted to make sure I was still recording because one time I wasn't recording. That was really annoying. Anyways, I went there. They were like, oh, we don't have Polish currency. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I literally leave tomorrow. Yes, it was my fault for waiting last minute, but I didn't have time yesterday and they were closed Saturday and Sunday. So I was like, okay, whatever. I had my eyebrow and waxing appointment. I went there and I was glad for that. Like we talked a bit and it was nice. She's a good friend of mine, so we were just talking. I brought all my gym gear to go straight to the gym after that. But then it started downpouring and on the weather app it said it wasn't going to start raining until 8 and now it's like 4. No, it's not 4. It's 5. And it said it wasn't gonna start raining till 9. So I was like, what the heck? And I was already like debating whether to go to the gym or not because I have to book my Poland excursions. I have to finalize what I'm gonna do for the first week of May because I have 5 days off there to go somewhere. So I'm like, oh, should I not? And this just was a sign to just not go because I was not gonna walk 15 minutes in the rain to the gym and then I have to walk back, and it said it was going to keep raining for the next 4 hours, so I would have had to walk back, and my umbrella's in my bag, and I checked the weather, it said it wasn't going to rain till 9, so I'm like, oh, I should be fine. So I didn't have an umbrella, so I walked back home like this, and I got a little sweet treat at this cafe. They had this like vegan dish, was really good because I'm like, you know what, I deserve it today, like for the things I've been through. But yeah, now I'm home. I'm just gonna shower quickly, eat dinner, and then like buckle down and like do stuff. I also have to pack for tomorrow, which I haven't done, of course. So yeah, and I also want to sleep at a decent time because I just realized, like, you know, sleep sometimes makes all the difference. Like there were days where I slept like a solid 8 to 9 hours and I felt great the entire day. And yeah. So that is the update on today. Lots of twists and turns, but traveling isn't always easy and stuff happens. So I'm gonna try to go to a different money exchange tomorrow, and hopefully they have. Thankfully I have a break in one of my periods in school, so I could also use that time to get some work done. But yeah, I have to just charge things tonight, pack, and book my Poland excursions. So wish me luck. Hello guys. Oof, okay. I had school today from 8 to 1, and then I went home, ate lunch, showered, finished up packing, and I'm walking to the train station now because we are going to Budapest for the English competition. And then, so that is tomorrow, the competition. Me and 3 other teachers are going tonight. And then I will be going to Kraków. Sorry, there's someone. I will be going to Kraków, and the only thing is I haven't exchanged currency yet to Polish currency because there's 2 like money exchange offices and both of them didn't have Polish currency. I'm pretty sure Budapest will have it, so maybe somewhere near the hotel I can get it. But yeah, on my way. Alright, so as I mentioned before, me and 4 other teachers are going to Budapest for an English competition. So we took the train from Orosháza to Szeged, and then Szeged to Budapest. So here are just some clips from that.
We then found this bistro and found out it was an all vegan bistro once we got there, so that was a nice little surprise, and the food was absolutely amazing. Everyone enjoyed it, which was really nice. And we were staying at the Silver Hotel, and it was horrendous. Would not recommend at all. Alright, so the day of the English competition, it was quite a long day, and they gave me some vegan sandwiches, which they were just not really filling, so me and another teacher went to the Eco Cafe and Flow Cafe that were right next door, and I got an amazing latte and some food. The actual competition, which was really nice. I was just so sad because some of the kids were just so nervous that they messed up, but it was interesting because I was once in their position not too long ago. And I had like 6 hours before my bus, so I went to the West End Mall in Budapest and kind of just hung out there. I only bought like one top, but from H&M. And I went to a currency exchange to get some Polish currency and hung out at the mall. And then at like 10, I made my way to the bus station and just called my mom and talked to her. And at 11:15, I had my bus to Poland, so check out that vlog.